right. Divine.
Oh my god, that was my word. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. I'm leaving.
Follow me, let's take this higher.
Higher, higher,
Yeah.
higher, higher, higher,
We can take this shit higher.
higher, higher,
Yeah.
higher, higher, higher.
What's up, guys? Welcome to The Junk. This is Talking Junk, episode 5. I have Amarie here with me today. We're going to talk a little bit about music, a little bit about, where she's from, how she came about singing, and possibly rapping, and other things. We're going to have some fun later here today also. But if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes. So I was born in Harlingen, Texas. And I think when I was like 1, my mom, my dad, and my brother, my sister, we all moved to Austin. And I was kind of raised there until I was 16, I think. Then I moved back down here to San Benito, where I graduated from San Benito High School. And then I've kind of just been like all over the place. Like I went back to Austin for a little bit. And then we came back here, and now I live in Harlingen.
Dang. So that little period in Austin, would you say that had an influence musically? Like,
Most definitely.
Like
yes.
that whole scene, like were you around did you see a lot of music or
So it wasn't
shows and stuff?
Not really. Like I didn't get to experience a lot of that side of Austin because I was a kid when I lived there. But my music influence is definitely heavily based from there because my siblings were older. They were like, I think they're like 8 or 9 years older than me. So they would listen to that Aaliyah and Alicia Keys and that type of stuff. So I feel like I have that background like just embedded in me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my dad with the classic rock. Like I would love to do a rock album. Like that would be so cool.
Dang,
That would be
that's
so cool. But I don't know if I have the lungs for that.
Nah, you probably do. No, you do. You do. That could be crazy.
Yeah. So like my background of music that I like to like listen to is very broad. Like I just don't like country that much.
Nah,
Don't come at me. Don't come at me. It's too sad. I mean, it's a different kind of sad, you know?
I talked to my Hizzo on the last episode. I was talking to him and he's like talking about how he likes country, and I was just like, it's not that I don't like country. I was like, it's not that I don't like country. I was like, there's some songs that are like well written.
Yes, I agree.
But I was like, but the way people see rap was like, oh, like I don't like rap. That's kind of like how I look at country. It's kind of fucked up. Like I should. Yeah. There's levels to country that.
There's levels. Like the old country's good. Like I saw George Strait in concert. That was really cool.
Here in
the Valley?
Mm-hmm.
No, excuse me. It was in San Antonio. Me and my dad went, and that was my first concert. And then this country singer named Jody Messina, she like starred in it or whatever. And so, I mean, I was already like loving singing, so that just kind of like made me want to do it more.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was like, man, I love this. And I would tell my dad, Dad, like let me record at a recording studio, and he'd be like, what? just keep walking. Like, I'm like, damn, Daddy. You're gonna deny me.
Thanks. Thanks, Dad. That's exactly what I need. Now, so when did you first start to be like, okay, I could sing, or or somebody like, hey, you could sing, that's pretty good, or how was it?
So I for as long as I can remember, I've sang. Like I've just had the music in me.
Yeah.
But
like you openly sang, you weren't like
no, I was shy.
You weren't.
I was
you were shy.
Closeted singer.
Yeah.
like
you knew you could sing, but
my friends knew I could sing too.
Oh, okay,
like I would sing in front of my friends, but I would sing in front of my parents too. They just never paid attention, I guess. But
yeah.
When we have a lot of singers like in our family, like a lot of choir people and musical people, not like crazy heavily, but like we have some. And I would sing in front of my friends. And I remember one time I was singing in front of my best friend Chanel, and she was like, damn, Angel, like you did that. And I was like little me, like
thanks.
Okay, like
yeah, the confidence just building up.
Yes. And so I kept singing, and
that's cool.
I guess practice makes perfect. I wasn't one of those like prodigy singers, like those kids that are like 16. Yeah, I'm just like, how the hell? Like I sounded like crap. at 16.
Yeah, no, some people got it though. Some people just like naturally.
Yeah, I will say I never took lessons though, so
Man,
it did come from
no
somewhere.
lessons.
No lessons. Love lessons.
Just
no
pure
lessons.
YouTube.
No.
I'm just kidding.
YouTube.
I'm just kidding. So was there anybody in the family pushing you, or
Not
like
at all.
nah? It was self motivated.
Self-motivated.
That's cool.
Like, I joined a Estudiantina at San Benito, and my dad was like, "What are you gonna do? Like, play guitar?" And I'm like, "Well, that and sing." Sing.
And he still like doesn't know.
Still, my mom didn't know either. It wasn't until I went to college, I went to UTSA, and I joined mariachi. And my dad, again, what are you gonna do? Play guitar? Good old dad. Love you, Dad. And I was like, no, Dad, I'm gonna sing. And he's like, mariachi? Like, that's tough. And I'm like, well, they liked me and they got me in, and I'm gonna do it.
That's cool.
And so I minored in mariachi, which is really random. And yeah,
Dang,
I
you minored
did.
in mariachi.
I didn't graduate,
Yeah.
but
that was your
my minor was
at that time.
Yeah, that was what it was. And then I had a little show that I did, and someone recorded it, and I showed it to my mom. Like, I showed it to my mom and sister, and I didn't tell them it was me. And I was like, what do you think? And they're like, wow, like, she sounds really good. Like, and I was like, that's me. What?
What? Your mom was like, what?
My mom and my sister started crying. They were like,
Dang.
that's you, Mia. I'm like, yes. And so they were like, wow. And ever since then, my mom used to work at like these makeup counters at the mall, and she'd be like, my daughter can sing.
Oh.
And she'd be like, Mija,
wait.
sing Amor Eterno. And I'd be like, damn, Mom.
No.
Putting me on the spot,
Yeah,
but I would.
Parents are.
Yeah.
They're like that. No, I get you.
They are. But no, it was all good though. Like, that's when they finally started to like, my mom was like, you should write music.
So it was in the college time?
That's when I started, really, I guess, getting more out there and more public about it. Then I started doing like karaoke's here and there, and then eventually I built up enough courage to do open mic at the Prelude. And that was really fun and scary. Like, I sat down and I sang. I couldn't even stand because my legs were shaking so much.
Wow.
Yeah, but then
Man, the Prelude was so awesome.
I
was
missed that
able to do
place.
like 2-3 shows there.
you
or,
did?
Like, performances
Oh shit,
there. Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's super nice. I was like, man, this place has potential.
I liked it a
The
lot.
area, like.
I was so bummed when they closed down, but I got to at least sing there a few times, and then people were giving me their cards and stuff, and I was like, man, like, I can do this. And so I don't know, it just started from there. Like, I kept building up, and now I can like sing whenever and not be so nervous about it.
That's good.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, and you're like you said, like you do, the more you do it, the better you get.
Right.
And then like the better you get, the more comfortable you feel doing it.
And the
wherever you're
nerves
at.
kind of start to die down.
It doesn't really die down whatever you're gonna do.
No, it
but
doesn't.
once you start,
Yeah,
I feel you. It just like,
because they're still there. Like, and I think nerves are good.
that's good.
Because it means that it matters to you and it's important. So definitely, those never go away. I still get the jitters before, like, when you put me on the spot and make me sing Weekday after.
Yeah, you were like looking at me.
I was like, fucking mad. And he was like, ah.
No, I was
He
like,
forgot.
no, I forgot to take it out.
It was okay. That was.
Actually, I forgot to tell you this weekend.
What?
I want to perform Eye to Eye.
Let's do it. I gotta practice.
I'll send you this link, but yeah, I'm working on something.
Anyways.
So you didn't do choir in high school?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Why not?
Um.
Like you weren't interested, or it was like.
I always. It's not that I wasn't interested. I just, that type of music didn't really like. I was like, oh, I don't want to sing in German. Like.
Oh, okay.
It was more like.
They did. Yeah, they did do some different stuff. When I
Some
went to
different
my-
languages, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But I was in band. Like, I really like instruments and stuff. So I did the clarinet for 2 years in high school in Austin, and then when I came down here, I learned a little bit of guitar, but I suck. I can't like I can't play and sing at the same time. Like I'd have to practice.
It's practice, yeah.
It's
like
hard.
It's one of those things.
I don't know how people do it.
It's crazy. It is like.
But it's the best though.
Muscle
Like
memory too, like of
yes,
having to know where to hit while you're singing.
no nails. You can't have nails when you're playing guitar either. Cause
And so what do you think? Was there a big difference? I mean, obviously there was, but from the high schools in Austin to the high schools here,
oh hell yeah.
like what were some differences?
I guess one of the main ones was when I moved down here. I kind of went into a culture shock, which it was backwards because I was so used to being around different ethnicities and stuff, and then here was just brown, light brown, Mexican. Everybody was Mexican, and it was like, whoa, okay, this is different. You know, I didn't have like everybody, you know.
Yeah.
But the curriculum too. That was another thing that like. Honestly, it was easy down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not.
I never had homework. Like, I never had homework
for
here. In Austin, oh my God, they would send us home with, like, so many chapters of homework. And so I kind of, like, kicked it here.
That's what I tell people. Like, man, I don't remember studying for a test.
Yeah.
I don't remember, like...
They weren't so strict or...
homework. I do remember, like... Let me like right before class trying to get some worksheets in, like copying homies worksheets. You know what I mean? But yeah, for sure. I definitely learned more my first year in college than I did all 4 years in high school.
Yeah. Hopefully they step it up, or they've stepped it up.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like the public school system is in general like not gonna push.
Not here.
Only because I went from teaching. I mean, I went from going to school to then working at Idea.
Oh yeah.
Being behind a school that kind of really pushes kids
Education
to like
and stuff.
Yeah, and they really just push them to go to college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not really hard to get somebody to fill out applications.
Right.
You know, because when we're in school, it's kind of like on us. And over there, it's not the case. It's like you need to have like at least 5 acceptances or something.
You didn't have like economics or?
We did.
That was the class where they helped you, right?
It was I think it was called
I don't remember.
damn, I don't remember. But I remember it was in the
But
library.
they would help. Oh,
the Go
really?
Center.
The Go Center, yeah. But there
Yeah.
was this class though that helped you with your applications and stuff.
I don't remember. I thought economics was like was showing us how to manage money a little bit. Like half a semester of that.
They dabbled into that, but I remember
How to sign a check.
Yeah.
I was like, where are you like past that, homie?
Shoot. Yeah, I know. But it was definitely different. Like it's like night and day. Like honestly, like, and at the school that I went to in Austin, like they really like pushed academics. Like you said, like it's yeah.
It's a big
They're preparing
for
you
sure.
for college because they expect you to go to college. Like the school I went to was in a pretty good neighborhood.
Austin's like, don't be fucking with my stats.
For real, like yeah. I'm sure you've heard of that school because of sports and stuff. Westwood.
Oh yeah.
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 And it was crazy.
That's cool.
All my friends had cars except me. I lived across the street in an apartment complex.
Oh, so you would just walk to
And I was
school?
always late. Yeah, I was
And
always
you would be late?
I was late all the time.
How?
I don't know. I would just be like, oh, I have time. Never had time.
No lie, me and Karina, I think my senior year we missed first period like every day.
Really?
Yeah, I never.
But nobody cared about first period.
Nah, not really.
Like not there at San Benito.
Nah, nobody cared.
Nobody
cared about any
Yeah.
of like
anything.
of any of the classes.
Dang.
I at least the people I was kicking it with, you know,
Yeah.
like school wasn't real taken serious. Yeah, by senior year, all my friends were already trying to graduate early.
Yeah,
the
get
fuck
out.
you know.
That's true.
But the mentality is very different, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and when you see high school movies, it's not like that. Like,
Mm-mm.
it's not like that. At least down here.
Not down here, yeah, no.
So when did you have your first like step into the music scene?
I had a
like interaction wise, like not like you know you went to karaoke, but like you interacted with other artists and it was just like
I guess well like when I wrote my first song, I had a buddy Santiago that I used to work with, and I asked him, what do I need to do to get into the music industry? And he said, you need to write a song. Like just like that. You need to write a song.
Sounds like my dad.
Yeah. Just water it.
Like, water.
And so he was like, go on this website, find a beat, write to it. And so I did it. And he actually...
What was that song called?
Oh, I can't remember. But it was about me and Aaron. It was so lame and cheesy. I can't remember.
That was a love song?
Yeah, it was a love song. Yeah. But I actually got to record it at Big Los's house over in McAllen or Mission or whatever. So that was my first interaction with like a studio and like other musicians.
And that's
artists.
crazy because Big Los is probably like the biggest in the valley.
Yeah.
Like he has the biggest name. You know, he has the biggest reach and
Yeah.
fan base and
Yeah, he was like, say Marcado Negro in your song. And I was like, what? And Santiago was like, it's not that song, bro. It was so funny, but yeah, no, it was cool. Yeah, he was like, maybe if you whisper it.
Yeah, that would sound fire.
Yeah, but no, they were really nice
That's
and
cool,
inviting,
yeah.
and they're like, this is like pretty much it. Like you record and you got the mixer and master that's gonna do all that, and the song ended up being pretty cool. I never released it or anything because I had to buy the beat, and I never did. But yeah, that was the first thing, and then I think I didn't write a song until, like another song until I think like an actual song until I met Danny, or was it you? I don't remember. Yeah, so like fast
Probably
forward
Danny,
like 5
'cause
years later.
You released your first 2 songs with Danny, right? Which was
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing
Left to say.
Nothing Left to Say.
And Weekday.
Weekday.
Yeah, my babies.
Yeah.
My 2 babies.
That was cool. They were cool. And those are originals also?
Yeah, those are originals.
Danny produced it?
Danny produced it, yeah. I think one of them had some samples, but it was all like him. Like he mixed, mastered. And
So how'd you meet Danny?
Danny reached out to me randomly.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he just messaged me, hey, like, and I thought he was another like just one of those weirdo dudes.
Yeah.
And because I would look on his profile and like, but he was working with different artists and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, like this guy's serious, right? So I decided to give him a chance, and I went to his house where it's Tiny Studio Production, and I think I sang like a sample song, and he like loved it. He was like, we got to work together. He was like, let's do this, and I was kind of scared because like I know recording time costs money and stuff, and I was like, man, like I think I was like in between jobs or something, and I was like, I can't afford this. He's like, no, like we're gonna do this like together, and like don't worry about that. And I was like, oh my god, like are you serious? Because I was used to like having to pay and stuff, whatever. And he was like, yeah, let's do this. And so he took a chance on me, and I guess I took a chance on him, and we had those 2.
Dude, honestly, like Danny is such a good person. Like
He is.
He does so much. He definitely has a lot on his plate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like shout out to Danny. Danny, you
Shout out, Danny. We
You're a
love you.
hustler, fool. We love that shit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so when did you first hear about the junk?
So I posted I had been posting little stories of me singing, right? I've always done that on my Facebook. And Jordan Herrera,
Oh yeah, Jordan.
he was like, dude, you need to start singing like your own stuff now. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, just reach out to Matt and like tell him you want to work with him. And I was like, okay, like tell him I referred you. Okay, fine. So I reached out to you, and then you're like, okay, let's try it out. So we did those 3 songs, the cover
Oh yeah,
songs.
the singles. I mean the cover
The
songs.
3, yeah, and you were like, I guess you liked it.
Oh
and-
yeah, dude. I was like,
Now I'm a
dang.
part of the junk.
Dang. So how
Yeah.
did you feel when I came to you like, all right,
I
How
felt
did you feel?
honored.
Yeah.
I felt first of all
To be the
honored.
only girl
Yes,
in the
I was
junk.
gonna say that. I was like, cause I'm the only girl. I felt special, and I was like, this is cool. Like I'm a part of something, and it was just a great and like flattering feeling. I was like, wow. I'm good enough to work with Matt.
Oh. I'm honored to work with all you guys, man. Honestly, like I feel like everybody coming in at that one time, just like it was like organic as fuck.
Yeah.
And it just happened, and it was like, man.
I feel like a big family that just bickers and stuff all the
Yeah,
time.
we're together. We're just talking shit. I love it.
Our little group chat is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This last one, I was like.
Did you read the conversation? I don't even know what me and DC were talking about.
Man.
It was so random.
DC was like, "Wow, you're so Mexican," and
I was like, "This is the first time I've ever made this in my life." He's all from Mexico.
For
I'm just
sure
kidding,
he
just kidding,
is.
DC.
Nah, he is.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
okay.
born over there.
Oh, shit, that's badass.
That's why he feels like he's like one time I did a cover art, right? Oh, it's called River of Dreams. I don't know if the song I did with T.A.O.
Yes,
The
yes.
cover art has the Mexican flag and the American flag.
Okay.
He was like pretty much talking shit
He was.
cause he's like, why do you have the Mexican flag like you're not even speaking Spanish? And I was like, oh, so because I speak Spanish, I'm not Mexican enough? Because I don't speak Spanish, I'm not Mexican enough? I was all
He's
like,
calling you out.
yeah, I was like, damn, you trying to test my Mexican?
Let's go. I got some jalapenos in the fridge, bean in a butter
damn.
container.
For real, I was like, alright, DC, I'm gonna let that slide.
My God, you've known these guys for a long time, right?
Not really.
Oh no. Oh,
No,
snap.
like DC was the very first. No, Homer was the first one,
Mhm.
and then DC was one of the first ones to go to the first studio that I had.
Mhm.
90 went to the first studio,
The one at
the one at my first house.
Oh, I don't think
You went to the second one.
Yeah.
This is like the fourth.
This is the fourth jump.
The fourth, yeah, the fourth jump.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, and then Hector was at the other one also. You and Hector, you and Rio were at the
We came in kind of around the same time.
yeah around the same time.
Oh, okay.
Because I always knew Hector, but I didn't know he did music.
Oh,
And
okay.
then one time we just got together. He showed
Yeah.
me, and I was like,
You're like, wow.
all right, not bad. You know,
That's awesome.
nah, definitely like hearing you the first time. I was like, this could be
Yes.
so awesome.
Ah.
Because I felt like I was on my writing game too, so I
Mhm.
felt like we could both
Yeah.
complement each other and help each other out.
And I don't know if did you like hear anything that I had written or
No, I didn't even hear the singles till you dropped them.
Oh.
Danny, actually, no, I'm lying. Danny sent me Weekday.
Oh, he sent you a weekday? Okay.
I think, because by then I was already talking to Danny. Because he reached out. Or no, you told me I needed to meet Danny.
Yes.
And then I hung out with him one time after a show at Whataburger.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. The
and
rest
that was
is
when
history.
that was like, yeah,
That's when
that
you
was it.
created your bromance.
I was like, damn, Danny. He's a real one, you know? When someone's about it, you feel it. Like,
You just know it. You could feel it.
So, you have children.
I do.
How do you balance
Oh
your
my God.
music, family time?
Music, family time. I mean, honestly, I get a lot of support from my parents. So, like right now, my mom's watching them for me, and I'm really, really super grateful. And when I have my shows, like one of them will watch them, or like while they're asleep, they'll be there. And then I just like at home, my practice is just singing randomly.
Yeah.
And my daughter, like I said, she's like my backup singer, and she's always like. She knows all of the songs. Like, she's always singing them too. And then every time we like listen to the radio, she's like, "Mom, that sounds like you. Like, sounds really good."
Oh,
I'm like,
that's
"Nina,
cool.
you're so cute."
Thank you.
And when it's a guy singer, it's like, "Is that Chris Abrian?"
Aw.
Is that Chris? No, he's better.
They hype you up, right?
They do. Well, except when they're being little.
Oh yeah,
shits.
yeah, of course.
Oh man, I remember the first time I played my song for Ariel. She was younger, and she was like, "I don't want to hear this anymore." And I was like,
no.
"Damn, Ariel!" Like, wow, you did that. You
Nah,
said
yeah,
that. I was hurt.
Kids, they're so blunt.
They are. They don't care, but I love it.
My youngest, we're sitting on an airplane. We're flying to Colorado,
Mhm.
and I spoke to this man because my son kept kicking him.
Uh-oh.
So I just kept trying to catch his foot every time he tried to kick. He wasn't trying, but he just couldn't sit still.
Yeah.
You know? And the guy's like, "It's okay. Like I have a daughter. Like I understand.
Oh,
you know." And I
that's
was like,
cool.
"Oh, okay, good." You know. And then me and this guy are talking. His name's Sam, and we're just kind of talking about stuff. And then we stopped talking, and then my son, he's still he's 2, and he's just like, "Why are you talking to this guy?" Like, out of nowhere, it's quiet in the airplane. He's just like, "Why are you talking
Real
to this?"
loud,
Yeah,
like,
and
no
like
filter.
aggressive, like, "Why are you talking to this guy?" You know? I was just like, no, son.
Did you tell him you're sorry, or what
I was
did
like,
you
my
say?
bad, bro. I
Oh
was just
my
like, I'm sorry.
god.
I was like, hey, man, like, it's rude.
Boys are something else. Like, y'all are crazy when
Yeah.
you're little.
They're aggressive. Well, I don't know. I don't remember how I was. Now my mom
My-
says I was like my youngest.
My son is the same way. He's real like he just barely started talking like more recently. He was a late bloomer, I guess. And it's so funny, like your story. There was these two guys working in my bathroom, and then I guess he didn't notice, and he walks out. Who are these two guys?
Like,
Like, I was like, Gilly. So I was like, sorry. They
Get
started
'em
laughing.
out.
Yeah, like, who are these two
Yeah.
guys?
They're in your home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're so blunt. I like it though. I like
Yeah.
it. It's funny. Like we can't. Help
It
but
is
laugh.
funny. Yeah, that's the hard part of not laughing.
It's like when they say some shit, it's like,
It's
whose
so,
kid is this? Whose
Could it
kid
be
is,
mine?
Whose kid is saying?
Could
it?
it be?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna tell you one more. Karina was playing a game with the kids, right? And she was like you have to read her lips,
Mhm.
right? And lately I said one time I said, what the frogs? I said that, right? So the kids, like, they ran with that shit, right? They've been saying, what the frogs, right? And then one time Karina was telling them, like, what the frogs?
Mhm.
And my daughter's like, oh, I know that one. What the fuck? And we're just like, no.
I know that
Oh,
one.
shit.
Just all
Like,
bluntly,
I've
right?
heard it. I've heard it before.
No, you haven't.
You're like, oh man.
Wow, that's so
No,
funny.
yeah, I love it though. I love it. It's awesome. It's just funny.
My daughter gets all scared because sometimes it'll slip out of her mouth, like she'll say shit or something, and I'm just like, Ariel, stop. She'll get all like, I'm sorry, mom. Like it's like it came out. I'm like, it's okay, baby.
Sometimes it happens.
Just don't say it again. Don't say it in front of your grandma and grandpa. They're gonna kick my butt.
That's so funny. So, writing.
Mm-hmm.
How has how do you feel like your writing has gotten from when you started to now? You know, do you feel like you're a little faster? Do you feel like you're a little more? Do you feel like you're more in touch with it?
Yeah. I try to, or I've tried to adapt new writing styles, like the harmony of it, I guess you could say, like in a song, because usually what I would start out with is I would write a verse, and then the second verse would mimic the same harmony of that first verse, right? So it was very easy, and I just felt like it was, I don't know, like that's just the way I started. But recently, I've been switching it up on the second verse, you know, so it's not so like I don't know, mirrored, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I think I've gotten a little bit better. Now I just write on emotion.
That's cool.
That's been
No, but
working for me
it's
lately.
the best. It's the best way to write. I feel not like straight like just letting the pen flow without.
Exactly, and it just comes to you.
Yeah.
Like I'm so grateful that happens now, and now that I actually believe in myself. Because before, like I was like, I can't write, like, or nobody wants to hear what I have to say.
What am I gonna
Like,
say?
what? Yeah, exactly. What am I gonna say? How am I gonna make this rhyme? But if you think about it too much, I think that messes you up. You just kind of have to, like you said, let it flow.
Yeah.
And come out naturally, and that's those lyrics, when they're natural, I feel like they're always gonna be good. They're always the best.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the simplest, and especially like when you hear songs on the radio or songs that you know people show you, like the simplest songs are like
the
sometimes
best,
the best
yeah.
ones. Couple instruments and just like
Just
lyrics.
lyrics. Yeah, I agree. No, but though I don't know if you said you do this too. You write like different words that rhyme with that word, right? Yeah, I got that from Amy Winehouse.
Oh
On
yeah,
one
I
of the
used to think cause the way I knew rap was like end rhyme. So
Right.
Whatever I started with, I was gonna have to end my rhyme
Okay.
with the same. You know.
Yeah.
That was the best way I understood like the flow of it.
Mhm.
And then after a while, I was able to throw it in different places to play with it a little bit. You know.
And then like the play on words, or
Yeah.
like I love
When
that.
you get deeper into it, yeah, there's some cool
Yes.
shit that you can write. And
It's so
like
beautiful.
you feel like I hope somebody gets what I just did.
Yes, yes. Oh my god.
I feel you.
And the song that I wanna record next, I throw a couple references in there. Like there's this poem that I really like by Maya Angelou, And in my lyric, I say, Maya said it best, still I rise. And that's one of her poems, Still I Rise. So it just sounds so good.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
can't wait for y'all to hear it. Yes. Like, dang,
This
I'm
is
good.
that new, right?
This is the new.
Ooh,
Yeah.
They're not ready.
They ain't ready.
So, influences. Who's like your big? Who have been your biggest influences?
Like,
You know,
like music.
starting or maybe now. You know what I mean? Like whatever you feel like. I guess throughout.
I mean, I guess I really like admired Amy Winehouse was a huge influence on the way she wrote and stuff. And I saw her documentary and it really helped me like get a grasp of how to write a song.
Yeah.
And
see that it's not easy sometimes, you know? They
yes.
went through some shit too, like
you kind of it's like, damn, you gotta go through something to have a good
sometimes it's
kind of.
yeah, but sometimes it's almost being like vulnerable,
right,
to like talk about whatever it is that you went through and put it in song
and
form,
put it out
you know?
there. I was just
everybody's got
everybody's
got their story, you know? It's
kind of scary, like you're literally putting it out there. You're putting your
vulnerable as hell.
I mean, you kind of like, you can play it up a little bit, obviously, and like it might not be like word for word or just you know, but
where the
true.
influence, where it came from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's I feel it's better when it's real.
Right.
You know?
My next journey is to write about someone else's story,
Yeah,
like the way you did.
Yeah.
So I want to do that next with one of my friends, and she's like, "Do it." Yes, I want to hear it and I want to cry.
I want you to hurt me.
Yes, exactly.
It's like self-inflicting pain.
I
right?
know. This is needles in my ears.
I love it.
But yeah,
That's so funny.
I guess a lot of it was artists at first, like big time artists, like obviously Amy Winehouse, Alicia Keys, Beyonce. And then more as of lately, it's been the local artists here, like, because everybody's just doing it, you know? They're just doing the damn thing.
I love
like,
it, yeah.
Like you, and who else is a big? Sylvia too, like she's a real big influence, like, cause I feel like we're like, yeah, let's do this, keep releasing stuff, like,
yeah.
And Danny también, I mean, Danny's always like, how you feeling, Amarie? You good? Write a song today? All right, cool.
Yeah, just making sure everything's good.
Yeah.
So who is someone that you would like to work with, big time first? Like if you could pick somebody big time and work with that person, who would you want to work with?
Big time. I never really thought about that. Oh man. You know, I don't know. I know for a good while I was listening to J. Cole, and like I just feel like our voices could just mesh so well together. Like I just hear it.
I gotta get a feature first though.
I mean, I'll tell him about you.
Tell him.
I'll be like,
Something
yeah,
like,
just
yo,
go
I got
home,
this
boy,
guy.
and not him. He wants to do a song with you first, though.
Yeah, let's make our song, but we'll tell him that.
Yeah.
Did y'all? No, that's cool, J. Cole. That's cool.
I think that would be so awesome. And then maybe Childish Gambino, like he's crazy.
That's a good one.
With his stuff.
He's got range. It's because like you never know what type of sound is gonna be produced from that. Like
exactly.
He's got definitely some originality in his shit.
Oh yeah. He's
What
definitely
about,
underrated. I
yeah,
would say.
for sure. What about locally? Who would you like to work with locally?
Locally, well, I would definitely want to make a song with everybody from the Junk. Oh, thanks.
Okay.
What?
Pick one person. Okay. First,
that I haven't already worked with?
No, that you haven't worked with yet. Pick one person from the Junk.
From the Junk that I haven't worked with.
That you haven't worked with.
Well, it's only been Rio and DC.
And Hizzo.
Oh, and Hizzo. I can't forget about Hizzo. That's
damn. You're on the spot
I
right
don't
now. Ooh. Everybody picked theirs, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. I would have to say, damn. Oh, this is hard because I want to pick one person because I like vibe with them, and I want to pick another person because they're funny as shit.
No, but like a vibe. Let's go off the vibe, you know, because you know a song is a vibe. So
I'm gonna have to. Okay, I narrowed it down to two. Now I just gotta pick one.
Here, just put one in each hand and I'll pick it.
Okay.
That'll work since you're indecisive. I'll be the.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the ring hand.
DC.
Oh, DC! You made the cut, my
DC
guy.
made the cut.
We don't gotta
That's
talk
hard.
About,
That
we don't
was
gotta
hard.
talk. We don't gotta talk about who the other one is.
We don't gotta talk.
Nah,
Okay,
we
all right.
don't
We
gotta
gotta hurt anybody's feelings.
Yeah, that way it's like everybody gets hurt.
Okay. Like them be like, nah, it was me.
Nah,
it was me in the
I
hand.
was the one that was next. So pre-pandemic, or maybe even after. Okay, pre-pandemic, you were doing a lot of shows.
I was ranging
Right?
2 shows a month and getting paid for them,
Yeah.
which was awesome. I was on a journey to
Yeah.
gigging in the real world, but yeah, that
Then the
stopped.
pandemic happened. Yeah, it kind of shot a lot of things down.
But it was good though, in a way. We
got
a
to
lot
hit
of
the
time.
studio.
Yes.
You know?
I got time to write. Like, I have an EP out, Love and Lessons, with Matt M. Like, shoot.
We're gonna get there.
So, like, yeah, I think it was a good little time to reflect, too,
Yeah.
during the pandemic.
So then let's talk about Love and Lessons.
Okay. Tell me about
Um.
it. Where, like, super annoyed.
Yeah. You're like you're looking at someone like ew. Yuck. That's it.
Ew.
It was like ew.
Oh, my God.
It was like that time you were on your phone.
Oh, my God.
And Tiny Studios when Danny's trying to get your attention and you're not paying attention.
He didn't even tell me he was taking a picture. He just said, click and post. And then it made me look like a fool, and Matt called me out.
I didn't say it. I just speak facts and off what I see. So, Love and Lessons, dude. I loved this project. I listened to it like obviously before we dropped it, I was like bumping it every morning.
Dude.
You know, because I wake up super
What was your
early.
favorite?
You. Nah. Jay. Like
Jay.
mixing
It came out so good.
mixing Jay and like just like taking out certain parts, just feeling it.
It brought it out.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, this shit feels good. This is
Honestly,
right.
and then listening to it with it surrounding you in a car or in your ears, like that's even better. Like you get the whole
So
experience.
full, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it was so
Good
cool.
song.
That was my favorite song to like work on.
Yeah.
You know, definitely like You was really cool.
You was fun.
I had been ready to like just get on that.
Yeah.
You know, that beat was already sitting for a while, I remember.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And that's where you switched it up too,
What do you mean?
in your verse. Remember how you have your verses kind of split? Been a minute.
Oh yes, I did. I
Yeah,
implemented that.
It was like a switch up, you know?
I did that.
That was so cool. I like that
Yeah.
part. Like,
Because it just sounded so boring to me. I was already getting annoyed. I was like, this sounds bland. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like it. And then, what can I do to change it up?
and you were just kind of like singing it.
I was
and
like,
it just hit you.
It just hit me. Like, it just came to me. Like,
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Boy on the part where I go, oh my God. I'm having a brain fart. But there's a little part in there where I had it a certain way and it was like okay to me. And then I sent you that version and then I changed it like in an instant. I was like, oh my God, this sounds so much better. Like, let's just go with this. So I love it when that happens. And when you feel it and when it happens, you just gotta go with it.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because that's it. Like
And so, what was your favorite song off the project?
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Boy.
was so good.
Boy, because that one took me literally 30 minutes to write. And I say that all the time, but it literally took me like no time at all.
It was just,
I was mad when I wrote that song. And I know you could hear it and you could feel it in the lyrics, but yeah.
yeah, definitely. Like, I know people that feel that.
Yeah.
They feel
I
that
don't
shit.
need you, boy.
Yeah, they feel
Yes.
that. I know they feel that.
Hell
'cause
yeah. I got Rio singing it too.
I don't let my daughter hear that. 'Cause
You-
I'm like, yeah, because she's going to be telling me that, you know? I don't need you. And then
need
she
you,
calls me
boy.
boy?
She calls you
No,
boy.
if she calls me,
Oh,
I say,
if
if
she
she
calls
calls
you.
me boy. That's why I'm like, no, you can't hear that song.
Let her hear it.
No, she can't talk to me like she don't need me.
I mean, not you, but the other little.
But that's what she's going to take it. That's little kids, they don't know that.
Yeah,
they don't
you're
know
right.
relationships.
You're right.
No, I'm just kidding. I just took it there. It's stupid. But for real, in this project, it's awesome. You know, shout out to Danny. He had, you know, huge production in two of the songs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, which was Weekday and Jay.
Weekday and Jay, yeah.
Yeah, y'all definitely need
Weekday. Honestly, Weekday, I love that song so much. That song.
That was a cool mix too. Like,
yeah. Yes.
Like, dissecting it was really fun.
Yeah. Those lyrics though. Ugh, I love it.
What about?
I sat on those for a year.
What You Do to Me working with Chris Abraham.
He's just amazing. Like, he's like an alien from space. His lungs are mutant. But yeah, it was so much fun. Like, he always adds the perfect amount of flavor to any song, I feel, with his little R&B, like, vibratos and runs. I cannot do any of that stuff. Like, I can vibrato, right? But I can't do a run. Like, it's hard.
What is a run?
A run is where, they start at a low point and go high, but they do that and
yeah. Oh yeah, I mean I hear he does it.
Yeah, when they break it down, you know.
Yeah.
And they hit all the different notes in between, and going down. Like I can't do all that. I can do a little baby runs, but shoot, not like Chris. Like, yeah. And then I showed it to my sister, and I was getting a little jealous. She was like, "Man, he just made that song," and I was like, dang, what about your sister?
Maybe we get 90 on it.
I was like, dang, no more songs with Chris. Just kidding,
great.
Chris, love you.
Nah, Chris is very talented.
Yes, he is.
It was cool to record him also.
I can't wait to hear more stuff from him.
I know, I'm ready. That one song he showed us, I was like, all right.
He's ready.
Yeah.
He just got to do it.
Yeah, just got to do it, Chris.
Just got to do it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, Amarie, where can they find you?
Oh, it's funny you ask.
I stay in Harlingen, Texas. No.
My address is
no.
My
social.
no, my social. Oh, you don't want that? Okay. You can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Pandora. I don't know.
Apple Music,
Apple.
Google Play. What about social medias?
Oh, so like I'm heavily on Facebook and I should be on Instagram, but I post a lot of my stuff on Facebook, and I do have a page, Amarie, obviously, Amarie, Amarie.
At Amarie
1221.
1221.
Yeah.
At Amarie 1221.
Yes, and I do have an Instagram. I'm not so much on there. I'd like to post in my stories there, but yeah, my Facebook is where I post the most stuff.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do right now. I have some words here. Amarie has 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
10 seconds. Is it 10 seconds?
Yeah. I'm nervous.
10 seconds to sing a song that has that word in it. Can you pull up a timer on your phone?
You're such a trickster.
The
He
pressure.
pretended like I we're gonna do this.
That's me.
Oh man! All right, so a timer or a stopwatch?
Timer. So you can hear
So it
that.
goes on. I'm nervous. I'm not prepared, guys. All right.
You got this, dude. You ready?
Dang, I should have been looking at your notebook.
Nope.
Can I see it?
Nope.
Can I get a peek?
Nope. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, first word.
Oh my god. Okay.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
We are young. That's all I know.
Damn. Alright, I didn't think about that. Okay. You ready?
No.
Canvas.
Canvas. I don't know. Canvas.
No.
I don't know. Is that why you posted that post?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate you.
Not everybody posted, right? But
I posted on it.
alright, you ready?
No.
Studio.
Oh my god. I'm doing so bad. I don't even know. Studio Love, is that a song? I'm nervous.
Oh no. Oh no. I just want everybody to know this This was Amari's idea.
It was my idea. All right, turn it off.
Oh, I just want everybody to know that you did it. All right, you ready? I got more. Don't worry about it. You can take the shot. You already got two strikes.
Is it hot in here?
This is baseball.
It's hot in here.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Dream.
Dream on, dream on.
Woo!
That's it.
All right. It's easy.
That was easy.
Cruising.
Cruising through the street and my
Oh.
6'4", jacking the bitches, slapping the hoes.
All right. That was.
I'm hot, guys. It's hot in here.
All right. Divine.
Oh my god, that was my word. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. I'm leaving. That was my word.
Oh no. Oh
Not
no.
cool, Matt.
Dude, hey. These are like my shots that I missed over and over and over.
I guess.
Are you ready? Sugar.
Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly?
Woo. That's easy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Door.
Door, open the door.
Oh no.
Door.
We almost had
The
it.
Doors? Could I have sang a Doors song? No.
Alright. This is the last one.
Oh.
Are you ready? Keys.
Keys? Alicia Keys.
Alright.
I failed so much. How many points did I not get?
Honestly, let's see. We can go through it real
Oh
quick.
my god.
You didn't get tonight.
I didn't get.
You didn't get
I did get tonight.
Oh yeah, you did. Tonight. Okay, we got that one. We didn't get canvas. We didn't get studio. It should have been I'm at the studio, man.
that?
Usher confessions.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
kidding.
Nobody knows that part.
Dream, you didn't get dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was no.
No, dream.
Dream on. Cruising.
Cruising through the street.
Divine. Sugar, you got it. Door. I don't remember. 3, 4. You were 4 for 8.
Okay, so I got a 50.
Yeah, that's not passing.
It's
I don't,
something.
maybe in Austin, but here in
Whatever. Here in the valley, that's
Here in the
passing.
valley.
that's like we don't even care.
Oh wow. So what can we expect from Amarie in the future?
Lots and lots and lots of songs.
Yeah. More live?
More, yeah.
Where would people be able to catch you more likely live?
The spot in Harlingen for sure. That's
Raymond. Shout out to Raymond.
That's the spot. Literally, like, yeah, I'll be there. Hopefully, I can get back to gigging real soon. You know, doing actual gigs like hour, 2 hour, 3 hour sets and stuff. Those are fun.
Because you get to have like.
You can do whatever you want. You can talk about whatever you want and sing whatever you want, and people are just vibing with you. So hopefully more live gigs for sure. Definitely more originals because I have a lot to say that I didn't know I had to say. And yeah.
Also May 24th.
We've got a
April 24th.
This Saturday.
Yeah,
we got
Saturday.
a show at the spot.
Y'all probably won't know about it till late because I'm gonna be releasing late. But we got a show.
But we did that.
We had a show.
And we did it.
We haven't done it yet, but we're gonna do it. But this is gonna be after the release. So
That is so confusing.
we had a show.
We had a show,
It was
guys.
so good.
It was epic. They're gonna be like, are these guys? What's in that cup?
These guys aren't serious. Is it hot in here?
It's fucking hot in here too.
What just happened? Woo. All right.
We do have a show though, May 28th.
Mhm.
That one, this might be released before
Yeah.
then.
May 28th at the Eatery.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do 10 to 12. It'll be all the junk room.
2
It's gonna be
hours
awesome.
of junk.
2 hours of junk.
Yes,
It's
I'm
gonna be
excited.
great.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Hopefully 94 doesn't flake.
Hopefully 94 and DC don't flake.
Dang.
DC
DC
surprised
showed
me.
up.
No, but you gotta know my boy DC. He a flaker.
He
for
showed
sure.
up though.
He did show
You
up.
gotta give him that.
He did show up.
Leave
90
DC out
didn't
of
show
this.
up.
He did not.
But guys, we want to thank y'all so much for taking time to hear us out, and shout out to Amarie. Congratulations on your new project.
Thank you. Thank you
know,
for helping me.
Of course, that's I got you. Let's just keep going. You know,
Yeah, for sure. That's all we can do.
and I'm excited.
Keep it up.
Thanks, guys. Y'all make sure y'all check us out.
Bye.
Let us know what you think. Peace.
Didn't record any of it.
Right. None of it was recorded. Fuck.